John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime. Baseball. Here it comes. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Settling in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Ryan.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, Just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Cole's ready. Here it is on 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Luke Voigt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Trey Mancini is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That is good.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 1-0.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Mancini leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
The center fielder, Austin.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Fort takes care of him, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
The 0-1 delivery. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line drive to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Now another 1-2. Left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Urias has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hanser Alberto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Cole. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there. 2 down. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He's in at second safely, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch, Mike Tauchman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And all 3 runners on the move here. Pitch taken for a strike. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Full sets. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Anthony Santander, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Swing and a miss for strike one. fouled away. The 1-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Severino. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batter, center fielder.
So stepping in, Austin Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
0-1.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ramon Urias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Ryan Mountcastle is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out.
With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Count is 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball left outside. Count full.
Hanser Alberto would be next. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Chopped to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Jorge Lopez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 48.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1-1.
1-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Lopez, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Mancini moving back. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in, Mike Tauchman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point. This is skied out toward right. Judge is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Orioles are on top 2-1. Into the box now, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Sean Armstrong takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Count for 3-1.
Hit in the air to right field. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
One and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Oriole bullpen does the job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 2-1. Digging in, Anthony Santander 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder, Anthony.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Pedro Severino will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fouled away.
Guys, as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch.
Right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 0-2 pitch.
0-1. The count is 1-2.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. The Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. So coming to the plate, Ramon Urias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to slow the game down. Shrink
is the outfielder, Gary Sanchez. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss Yankess, good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Torres stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. High and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Means gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Garrett Cole pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Paul Fry hammers down.